Welcome back, dear students. So today we are going to start unitary method from our lesson ratio and proportion. So friends, we know that this unitary method is used when we require to find out the number of quantities. Like we want to find the desired quantity by just finding out the first for the one quantity. One is here representing unit. Unit means representing one. So we'll find out first the value for the one quantity, that is unit quantity, and we'll go for the required number. So let's start. So friends, for example, like we need to find out the weight of 20 bags. Like here 12 bags of wheat weigh 90 kg. How much will be it for 20 bags weight? So here we have provided with the weight of 12 bags. That is what given, 12 bags weight of wheat. How much it is weight? 90 kg. So from this given data, we'll first find out for the unit quantity. Unit means for a one bag. So we'll find out for a one bag of a wheat weighs how much. So here for a one bag we need to find out, and given that 12 bags weight 90 kg. So it is, you can do for the cross multiplication, that is 90 ones are 90, and you can go for it, that is here you can consider for a one bag it is there. So you can say 1 upon 12. So this is for a one bag. Now we need to find out the desired is how much will be for the 20 such bags. For 20 bags of wheat, the weight is 90 multiplied by 20, which is 90 ones are 90, 90 upon 12 you can take here. 90 upon 12 kg for one bag, and required is 20. So you can find out here. And after solving you will get here what? 150 kg. So here what we have done, here we have found for the first unit quantity. For a unit quantity, just you can consider 12 bags weight this much. So 1 how much? So here how much you can keep a x also. Otherwise you can keep directly like this. And here you just need to take 90, and this is 1 upon 12. So now next question is, a scooter consumes 28 liters of petrol covering 2100 km. How much petrol will be needed to cover a distance of 3600 km? So given here 2100 km can be covered. This is a distance, and which is going to covered in 28 liters. So 2100 km can be covered in 28 liters of petrol. So we need to get the value of 1 kilometer can be covered in watt liters. So can be covered, you can say here 28 multiplied by 1 upon 2100. This much liter is going to consume for covering the distance of 1 kilometer. But required is, we need to get a 3600 kilometer. This is the required one. We have got the unit. Now we need to get the 3000 kilometer distance can be covered. We'll just multiply this 28 upon 2100 with this 3600. So here we can go for it, and we'll get the answer 48 liters. You can cut here, these two zeros will cut with these two zeros, and you can go for 7 4s are 28 and 7 3s are. And friends, you can cut 3 1s are, 3 1s are, and 3 2s are. 12 4s are 48 liters. So unitary method state that we'll find out first for the unit quantity and then for the desired quantity. Friends, generally we can write that, for example, if the value of the x value given, for example the value of x article is y. Suppose the value of x article, x is a number of article here, and it is y given, then you can go for the value of one article. As a unitary method, we need to find out the value of one article. So one article you can say y upon x. For a 1 you need to do this y upon x. And suppose you want to find out the value of n number of article. So for a n number of article, just do simply y by x and multiply by n. And this pattern we have followed in our previous example. Whatever the value is given, we'll take that value of x article y and that divided by x will do, and we'll get the value of one article. Afterwards, whenever you need to find out the number of n articles, like n can be any desired quantity, so just multiply with this n. So this is a generalized pattern for finding out the unitary method. This is a generalized pattern. So now we'll go for the example here. You can see this example. 100 gram of butter makes 14 cakes. How many cakes will 150 gram makes? So here we'll follow over this pattern here of the unitary method. First of all, it is given that 100 grams of butter makes 14 cakes. So 100 gram of butter makes 14 cakes. Here so we'll go for the unitary method. 1 gram of butter, how many cakes can be there? So for a 1 gram of butter, it's going to make, we'll go for according to this 14 upon 100 here. So 1 gram of butter can make here 14 upon 100 cakes here. So therefore the desired is what? Desired is 150 gram butter. So the desired is 150 gram of butter, which is going to make 14 upon 100 multiply by 150. So we'll go for here. Here we'll go for 5 2s are 5 3s are and 2 1s are 2 7s are here. 21 cakes. So friend, 150 gram of butter. 150 gram of butter can make 21 cakes by unitary method. So now moving to the next question we are having here. A plane flies 405 km on 90 liter of fuel. So given that 405 km plane is going to fly, that is on 90 liter. So 1 kilometer, for a flight of 1 kilometer, how much liter petrol is needed? So that is, we can go for 90 upon 405. This much liter will be needed for the 1 kilometer flight of this plane. So we need to find out for 540 kilometer. So therefore for a 540 kilometer fuel needed is equal to, we can go for friends 90 upon 405, which is multiplied by 540 here. So friends, for a 540 kilometer fuel needed, 90 upon 405 multiplied by 540. And if you calculate it, you will get a 120 liter. So this is a 120 liter you need fuel for covering a distance of 540 kilometer. And now we need to find out the another part, which is that how far it can go in 50 liters. So first we'll find out for 1 liter how much it is going to cover. So here the second part is that how far it can go in 50 liters. So friends, first of all we'll find out for the 1 liter. For 1 liter it is covering, you can say here 405 divided by 90 kilometer. This is a distance that is we given on the question itself. A plane flies 405 kilometer on 90 liter of fuel. So from this we can find out for a 1 liter. For a 1 liter you can say that 405 divided by 90. That is, a 90 is the total liter of fuel for this distance. So for 1 liter we found out this. Now we need to find out for 50 liters. So for 50 liters we can just simply multiply this unitary quantity that with 50 liters. Divide by 90 into 50. So friends, after cutting this all, you'll get 9900 cut, and here you can get 45. 9 4 are 36 and this 45. So now just 45 5s you need to do, that is you will get a 225 kilometer. So friends, here how far it can go in 50 liter? In a 50 liter it can go 225 kilometer distance. So now moving to the next question. 16 articles cost rupees 72. What will be the cost of 30 articles? And how many articles will be bought for rupees 207? So in this question we need to find out the cost of 30 articles. So first of all we'll go for that. The given data is 16 articles bought or a cost rupees 72. So here friends, 16 articles cost given, that is rupees 72. We'll first find out for the one article what the cost is there. So one article cost is what? 72 divided by, you will go for the 16. So one article will be cost for this rupees. And we need to find out for the 30 such articles. So therefore 30 such articles will be cost, just do it 72 by 16 and multiply by 30. This is for the one quantity and this is for a 30 desired quantity. Just go for it here. You can go for 2 8s and here 2 15s, 8 1s, 8 9s here. So friend, 19 15 you need to multiply, you will get a rupees 135. So here rupees 135 will be the cost of such 30 articles. So now how many articles will be bought for rupees 207? So first of all we know that 16 articles cost is what? Rupees 72. So from this thing we'll find out for rupees 1 how much can you bought. For rupees 1 we can bought number of article, that is 16 upon 72. So in hand you are having how much? Rupees 207. So for 207 we can bought 16 upon 72, which is going to multiply by this 207. So friend, just go for the calculation part. 8 2s are 16, 8 9, 8 2s are 16 you can go for, and here 8 9s are 72. You can go for here 8 1 9 1s are, again 9 2s are 9, 3s are 27. So 2 multiply by 23, that is 46 articles. So 46 articles you can bring from the rupees 207.